So hello. Uh, this one I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Could be any number of things. Uh, had a really good time with a few friends, or a couple new friends and an old friend. And when that happens, it makes you kind of reflect a little bit. You know, I guess it comes down to spontaneity, and a lot of people don't know what that word is. Um, and the difference between spontaneity and craziness. Okay, spontaneity is actually spontaneous, means just to do something randomly. Where crazy is doing something way off the norm. Um, I like to I like a bit of spontaneity. I like to be spontaneous. Uh, like randomly looking through an old house, an abandoned house. You know, sure there's a level of danger, but why not? Or going on a road trip, why not? You know, uh, unless you have commitments that you can't interrupt. Yeah, you can see that, but spur of the moment, that's spontaneity, uh, doing something. And I've always tried to be that way. I really have. Um, but a lot of people aren't that way. They really aren't. They can't get out of their norms. Uh, they stick to what's comfortable for them. Um, the truth is if you don't explore, uh, you never find out your limits. You can't find out that you can only run so fast. You can't find out that you can only jump so high. Um, if you always wear all kinds of guards and pads and everything else going skating, you'll never find out how painful an actual scrape on the elbow is and how well you can survive it. Yeah, maybe you get a scar, but you learn that, you know what, you don't drift your leg that way and fall over. I mean, they're learning experiences. And if you don't do them, you never learn. And that's the problem with a lot of people in this world, um, especially with this cancel culture and all this cuddling and everything else. I mean, uh, you don't learn if you don't try. No book is going to tell you what something feels like to you. You have to experience it to know how it feels to you. And too many people are just, never gonna do it, never gonna do it. Don't want to get hurt. We all die. That's the point of life. You live, you die. The point of life is living. So, day to day, if you're not doing anything, you're not living. You're sustaining. You're just shuffling around. Uh, why not put two different color socks on? Someone going to give you a bunch of crap about it? If they do, that's on them. That's not on you. Maybe you felt that was a good idea for the day. you know. Uh, I mean, that's the point of it. It's not to like stand out where, everybody just points and laughs or anything like that. Well, they don't even do that anymore. You're not allowed to point and laugh. Man, come on. If you see something funny, you ought to laugh at it. You don't have to give that person a bunch of crap about it, but you ought to laugh. Like, oh, wow, you see that person's wearing two different colored socks? That's hilarious. It shouldn't hurt their feelings, and it shouldn't hurt yours. Maybe you get home that evening and you go, maybe I'll wear two different colored socks tomorrow. Why do we always have to wear the same colored socks? Seriously. There are certain norms in this world that don't make a lot of sense when you think about it logically. Um, what I mean by that is always take an umbrella when it's raining. As far as I know, and if you look it up and you find out, please inform me if you think this is wrong. But an umbrella is basically a lightning rod. Do you really want to be carrying around a lightning rod? So lightning will strike you? We take showers, we take baths. Why the heck can't you get wet in the rain? Makes no sense to me. But hey, I'm like one of those guys that, you know, everybody thinks I think outside the box. I don't think outside the box. I think logically. Like, why would you carry around a lightning rod? I mean, I can understand rubber boots to insulate yourself. So if you did get struck by lightning, you'd stand a better chance. But carry around a lightning rod? No. No, that doesn't make any sense to me. Too many things in this world don't make sense to me. Like, seriously. It like, why? Why? I ask people why. And they go, oh, that's just the way it is. The heck? I was in an absolute downpour of rain. And this is a while ago. And here's all these people running and everything. Here I am, walking. Just on my merry day. And, by the time I got into the store, I was soaked. But two, that ran ahead of me were just as soaked. You run into just as much rain running as you do walking. I I don't know. Just some things I don't get it. I really don't. It's like sometimes it just hurts my brain. All right, well, I think that's it for this one. You take care, and ta-ta.